Hey guys, what is up? It is SWR bringing you guys another weather video, and in today's video, we'll be looking at the severe weather outbreak that is occurring in the plains right now, and also looking up at the persistent temperature changes that will be happening within the near future. So without further ado, let's get started with the Climate Prediction Center. So here we are with the 6 to 10 day outlook that was issued today. This is valid from October 18th to October 22nd. As you can see, the below average temperatures are still persistent in the southeast, with the above average temperature still persistent in the west. Way below average precipitation in the west, with above average in southeastern Texas and Florida. Going to the 8 to 14 day forecast, which was also issued today, we can see that cold air still is persistent in the south, with a little sliver of warm air in very southern Florida, and then below precipitation for all the west, and we can see above average temperature for all of the west. Looking at the probabilistic temperature outlook, no hazards of risk of heavy rain or precipitation or snow or wind, except for when you're in Alaska, and then you have precipitation and wind from the October 20th to the 21st. So now looking at the Storm Prediction Center, we can see that we do have a slight risk of severe storms going on in the Central Plains right now, in Nebraska and northern Kansas. We do have an enlarged 5% chance of tornado risk, and 15% chance of wind, and 15% chance of hail. We do also have a 2% tornado risk in about Central Florida, with a 5% chance of wind, but no hail risk. We do have a tornado watch that is currently issued for the Kansas area right here. We can see moderate risk of tornadoes, low risk of EF2 plus tornadoes, moderate risk of severe wind, 65 knots or more wind low, and then moderate risk of severe hail and 2 inches plus hail. So now looking at the GFS model, we can see that when we move this along, you can see we do have that system that is doing that severe weather in the central. Then we move that along, and then it kind of cuts across the east coast, might wind up causing a severe weather system along the mid-Atlantic eastern seaboard. And then we do have this pop-up storm that is going to ride the coast. Shouldn't be any major storm. And then we do have this surge of precipitation that's combining with the storm that's in Texas, and it's, as of right now, that should go out to sea and hit the mid-Atlantic. And then when we move this along, we do have a storm that goes into Canada but brings down a rush of cold air, along with this high pressure system also bringing down cold air. So this is all the way, so we can't take this for granted. But again, 20s and 30s all throughout the Northeast. So again, take that for granted. But when we see this, we can see that you can see that warm air starts to creep back into the west after that cold air spout, and cold air starts to come back into the east. And then at this point, October 18th, we can see it's pretty much warm all around, and it should stay like that for a bit. So that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.